The details in this case are horrific. Some of the family members of 4-year-old Kailee Smith were in the courtroom today. I could hear them begin to cry as some of the details about the alleged abuse were read aloud in the courtroom. This is 4-year-old Kailee. His family tells us he was always smiling, just like he is in these photos they shared with us.
Kailee was a 4-year-old, very smart and very energetic, always smiling. He lit up every room that he went into.
This case is...
Friday in court, the state laid out the horrific injuries Kailee sustained.
The victim was sick for 2 days and woke up the morning of the incident date, foaming and bleeding from his mouth for an hour. After waking up, he was rushed to the hospital in cardiac arrest.
Kailee died on April 10th. According to court records, his mom, 19-year-old Kailee Smith-Park, is facing child endangerment charges. She's accused of failing to provide timely medical attention for her son and contributing to his death. 20-year-old Linwood Allison Jr. is charged with aggravated murder. Court records indicate the alleged abuse, which happened at an apartment on Steinway Drive in Reynoldsburg, was all captured on camera.
It's always worse when you get details on the death of a child. You know, we had an inkling of what was going on, but we had no idea it was to that extent. So it was very heartbreaking and hard to hear those details about what happened to him.
For the benefit of this defendant.
In court, we learned an open referral was made to Franklin County Children's Services back in March. Kailee's great aunts tell us they also contacted Reynoldsburg police multiple times asking for a welfare check for Kailee.
For me and for us, this will not be a moment. It will be a movement.
Yes.
To see change in the system.
We want to honor him. He was a bright, handsome, so funny young man. We just want to keep his memory alive and make change in his name.
On your side in the Franklin County Courthouse, I'm Kate Seifert, ABC 6 News.
All right, thank you, Kate. And just in the last 45 minutes, we've learned more about Franklin County Children's Services involvement in this case before Kailee Smith's death. They say the agency had a brief encounter with Kailee and his family in December of 2023. It involved child endangerment concerns while he was a passenger in a motor vehicle. Caseworkers were able to safely close that case. Then last month, a new concern about neglect surfaced. All they could release to us is that the concern was not physical abuse. FCCF says caseworkers were working with the family to investigate and understand the concerns when Kailee died. We've also learned Kailee's mother, Kailee Smith-Park, who is now 19 years old, was previously in the care of child services before her 18th birthday.